everyone's talking about pace and everyone's talking about agility, but if you speak to the guys and our peers in the industry, we're all suffering with a similar amount of problems. So part of it, I think, is bravado. Everybody's saying they can do it. I'm not really sure they can do it. I'm Mark Budd. I am the Customer Interaction Projects Director at Zurich, across the whole of Zurich UK. Some parts of the organisation will think they can solve it for themselves, and some parts of the organisation will partner with people to try and go and solve different problems, lean on the expertise of others where we don't have the expertise. I don't think there is certainly not a standard way or a recognised pattern for moving fast and exploring new ways of doing things. We started working with 90 a couple of years ago, and at that point, I would say vast majority of the entire programme of delivery that we run at Zurich was via large programmes, business cases, multi-year, multi-million pound funding. And we were getting to the point where we had a number of programmes running in that mode, and we simply didn't have the appetite to continually run large programmes to solve some of our business problems. So we spoke to 90 a couple of years ago to start talking about different ways of exploring opportunities. And we've been working together ever since. So we all kind of understood test and learn, we understood using new technologies. What we really weren't sure of is how to make that work operationally. So 90 really helped us get under the skin of delivering MVPs, breaking things down into small chunks and practically doing the delivery rather than talking the theoretical side of it. Certainly they brought some skills to the party that we didn't have, that we are starting to try and fill that gap for ourselves. So to start with, it was as much about process and the skill set that we didn't have in our own organisation, whilst the concepts we all understood. I think what was surprising for me was how we were able to convince our executive to go ahead and try something like this. So I guess what was remarkable was that we understood the principles, 90 helped us bring some of the practical knowledge to that, and then the third part of that is getting somebody else to buy it and then being allowed to go and do it. So I guess 90 helped us frame that in a way in which it was perceived to be low risk and worth a shot. And I think, to be honest, in the first instance, that was what it was all about, earning the right to have a go. The 90 do a great job. I enjoy working with them immensely.